While we're waiting to set this game up with Dreamer, the this of course is the discussion that we just had. Uh, so this is basically my feeling toward this game right now. But it's all good. Uh, what doesn't kill us only loses us a ton of ELO. Actually, I'll lose almost nothing because Dreamer's like 200 ELO ahead of me. Enough talk. Let's get some 5D chess on the road. Okay, this is Dreamer. I hope. Unless someone sniped. Hi, Lexi. Hair says hi too. There's less of it today. Well, I trimmed my beard, but not my hair. This is, of course, the canonical reverse royalty opening. Basically, every game I've ever played starts this way. Okay. Sure. Why not? I never know how to play reverse royalty as black. I almost always end up playing it as black. But let's see here. What do we want to do? Probably not flat. Maybe grab some space. What I don't want to do this game, well, what I don't want to do really is flag. So let's just start with this. But what I don't want to do this game is get super psyched out by the fact that I'm playing Dreamer. Jimothy's here. Greetings, Jimothy. How's it going, man? What's up? Okay. That's certainly a move. Let's get our horsey out of harm's way. Just playing, rational, developing moves here. This feels fine. Might frappuccino a bishop. Feeling cute. Nothing much. Word. Doesn't feel like a much is happening kind of day. Maybe it's just me. Okay, let's frappuccino our bishop. Ooh, spooky. I mean, it's double defended. Why here? Why here and not, here? That's what I want to know. Because now there's a danger, right? Of maybe I guess we want to save this. Oh, now he can sack into this anyway, and it's not defended with this bishop, and it's probably a good move. I sort of opened myself up to that. Maybe he won't do it. Maybe he's too scared. But this is a good move for him, I think. Sacking here. Can't really take. I'd probably move this up. I think I probably just lost this pawn for no reason. My goal this game is not to be petrified by every single move that Dreamer makes. Because I tend to do that. Ooh, he didn't do that. Okay. I think we just move our common king up as well then. Now this pawn has a nice defender. Now I can't help but notice that if I like move out this knight, then I've got a nice little... He'll have to like waste a tempo moving his bishop back or something, unless he's not afraid of opening up this file, which seems pretty crazy, but... Seems pretty crazy. We'll see. Reverse royalty does feel... I think I was talking to Los about this earlier. We played maybe yesterday or the day before. But it feels much more technical. It feels much more like there's more finesse to it. Like it's Russ. King Los. Yes? If there's a reference, I'm not quite there. I'm not with it. Ooh. He did a thing. Okay. So what's being done here? what's being done here? I mean, now this is opened up. And it feels like we can make some tricksy plays here, you know, threatening this. And then if he wants to recapture with the queen, that's great. I mean, taking here, this... We gotta defend this pawn, probably. I don't think that we can avoid doing that. Oh, so now there's a problem. Right, so if the common king moves up to defend this pawn, then... If the common king moves up to defend this pawn, then after trades, this knight has mate. So that's no good. So how do we defend this pawn? Is the real question. This doesn't really work because he can just sack. Well, this sort of works. Because this is mate, he has to do this immediately. Well, there's no real way I can capitalize on that, though. Besides, like, blocking with a knight, maybe. I don't think that happens before I lose, though. So how do I defend this pawn? That's basically the question of the hour. So if this happens, and then takes, and then takes, then this happens. And I don't really have... Maybe this is the play? Or do I run into the same issue? I mean, would it really be the worst if he took this and I did this? Then... Oh, if he does this, and then he takes, then I basically have nothing to worry about when I recapture, right? Maybe this is the play? Maybe I'm overthinking this. What if I push this pawn up, and then he runs his bishop in, and then I recapture? Yeah, I feel good about that. What are the casting rules in reverse royalty? There are none, in the sense that you can't castle. I think probably it's because of the, like, there's no amazing way to do it in the UI that's straightforward. Well, I mean, really what you would probably do is you'd take your queen and then you'd click on top of your rook to do it. But, you know, because, like, normally if it's the king, then you have the option of, like, when you select the king, the square 2 away is, like, highlighted and you can move it there. Whereas here, if you did that with the queen, you would just move the queen 2 over. Which I think is a silly reason, but... Okay. There's some spiciness here. Well, or is there? I don't really know. I don't like all these knights up in my grill. Kind of cramping my style. I do like this. Protects me. Kind of boxes in the bishop, but I feel like I wasn't able to capitalize on this. What's the threat? Takes, no. Takes, no. Do we want to do this? Maybe not. No, because then this is the... Okay. I don't want to remove this knight from here because then, like, if captures and recaptures has to happen, then this file becomes open for a mate. Like, if he sacks here, then it's not a big deal because if I capture, the only way that he can mate my queen in the past is, like, on this diagonal. Or on this triagonal, I guess. Whereas if the piece... You know, if I leave it open so that he can sack a piece and then it's an open file, that's how he can mate. Imagine not having 15 timelines already. Yeah, I know. This is quite conservative out the gate. In reverse royalty, though, it's got to be said, it is really tricky to make timelines. Who is this Sonic? The real Cement must be flagged in the basement somewhere. Yeah, I mean, okay, I think that probably one of our sub emotes is going to be something flag related. That's gotta happen, right? If anyone has ideas, emote suggestions, please let me know. But I think we're good. I think we're good against uncovering. This is kind of scary, but it feels unstable. I don't know. So where do I want? I mean, now that this knight is off of c3, e4 just seems like such a knight. It's just such a juicy square for this knight to be on. And then I don't know. Maybe like pawn push, kick the knight, open up this diagonal. I don't know. He's got a lot of pieces over here. I want to see what he's trying to materialize on our queen side here. I want to see if he's got something, because I feel good. I feel like the common king is just such an asset in terms of like time travel defense and just general defense. It's just so flexible. It's just beautiful. Oh, I've got to do right now. I've got a crazy number of subscriber points because of my friends who came in and gifted a bunch of subs like a week or two ago. Before that's over, I want to gift like the remaining 2 or 3 subs that I need to get to like 15 points to get the next emote. Not that I am using the emote slot that I have by default, but I feel like it's a rare opportunity. So I'm going to have to gift some subs in my own chat here soon. Maybe I'll gift one to Dreamer if he wins this game. He's not going to get any ELO for the reward, you know, so... Ooh, we started a prediction, have we? Wow, look at Lexi. She's got this figured out. Starting polls in my chat promoting gambling. All right, guys. Put your channel points where your mouth is. Maybe a living off increment emote. That's a good idea. I'm a believer. Look at Lexi. Tutor's here. Oh, okay. It was too. My expectations of Lexi were a little too high. It was, of course, Tutor. Okay, we've got 324 versus 100 against. Let's see what happens. Amazingly, I'm not. This actually does worry me. I feel like I should be paying more attention to the position. Because Dreamer's really, I mean, he's just going ham right now. But I have no idea what he could be planning. I think there are some tricky lines. And I think that what I'm hoping is that Dreamer's like attacking intuition is being thwarted by the fact that this is reverse royalty and he's just wasting his time for no reason. Like, he successfully framed 5D chess achieved. Very nicely done. I'm so happy to see Tutor back. Last time he was here last week. Kind of sounded like he didn't expect to be around very frequently, so what a pleasant surprise. What's going on? Maybe he DC'd. Oh my god, let me check the Discord. Nah. He's just thinking. Don't expect me to play any games. I just got fools mated. I mean... Wow, that sounds pretty bad, Tutor. I mean, could you imagine if you had gotten fools mated on stream, maybe? In front of an audience of like 24 people? That'd be pretty embarrassing. So you really dodged a bullet there. You can look through my VODs if you don't get it. Ah, this is crazy. What's happening here? Dreamer's he's like seeing the Matrix. There's like the calculations in the background or whatever, you know. He's got like Euler's formula and shit, the Pythagorean theorem. He's like triangulating the position, all the combinations, binomial formula. He's going crazy. It's not, for a second I thought, wait, maybe it's my turn. But that's just my anxiety talking. You're one of those mathers. I'm not a sheep like you. I'm an anti-mather. Wow. Sounds like a situation that's rife for some math anti-math annihilation. Is this rated? Yeah, this is rated. Tell me when I can backseat. Backseat once it's no longer potentially benefiting me. This is against Dreamer. Then again, Tutor's been gone for a while. I don't know if he knows who Dreamer is. Dreamer was top of the ladder for a while when Lexi stopped playing. Actually, he might have gotten it back. Dreamer and Lexi recently did a show match for first place. I can't believe he's spoiler deleted. Yeah, redacted. Wow, this is nuts. Is he still here? Maybe I should message him. I don't know. Okay, move happened. What? That was the result of all of this. Okay, he really didn't like this night play. Shit, we just got... That was crazy what just happened. Wow, that is like a cut above. I don't think... Don't message him, Raffle. I mean, I would have waited a few more minutes. I don't know. I mean, I know that he DCs a ton, right? Like, he's got that issue because of his spotty Russian internet or whatever it is. Do you want to kick this? Is this serving a purpose? Is this square really that important for me? Probably not. It's just looking at nothing, right? Do we maybe open the floor for... Nah, we're just going to kick the knight. Play first, think later. But if anyone missed Lexi and Dreamer's crazy show match for first place, definitely check that out on Lexi's channel. Lexi, my faithful mod here in the chat. You know, over the board chest, if your teammate falls asleep over the board, you're forbidden to wake them up. Has that happened? Has that ever been like relevant? It's crazy that there's a rule for that. Whoa. That makes sense. He doesn't really have any other option, right? Okay, we want to do this. I think we want to do this. I feel good about that. Grab some space. What if he goes for a break here? Well, that's good for us. Okay, I mean, what I wanted to do was kick the knight to open up this diagonal, and that's what we did. So I feel good about that. What now? This knight can't really go anywhere amazing. I don't want to overburden this king either. I think maybe next play is... Ooh, knight back. We're forcing him back. We're gaining ground. This is exciting. But now how do we follow up? Maybe we rotate the knight. I think the knight's pretty happy here, right? I think the knight's pretty happy here. Let's rotate the knight. I feel good about this. Now a pawn push does some damage. Even if this knight stays here, you know, like, I'd sack into this knight like every day of the week. Hands down. Play first, think later. What a great life lesson. You can thank our very own Cry for Lexi for that incredible advice. Ooh, does this concern me? Let me think. I've got the right to think. I've earned myself some thinking time. I think we push here like this to open up. I feel good about this. Man, who am I? I don't recognize myself. I'm 5 minutes up on the clock and I'm not obviously lost. This is crazy. But if push happens, then I'm okay with that because this bishop's not covered and, you know, I feel pretty secure over here. This knight's got room to breathe. This bishop's blocked off, but I don't know. It's probably fine. Pushing here still feels really good. Oh, what's happened now? Okay, well, he is now forced to address the threat of the push. Okay, Okay, I feel like I'm in a good position. Now what I want to do is not throw. Now what I want to do is not throw. This is good because it's sort of, you know, it's bought him respite from this and also this. This is quite a complicated position now, suddenly. I feel like this is where, if anywhere, I'm kind of going to lose my edge. Maybe that's not a very helpful way to think, but I think maybe gain some space by pushing this pawn up. Maybe Frappuccino this bishop because it's not doing much here. Yeah, I want to try to activate this bishop. Whoa. What does this do? Pawn up here, it's like defended, but then this is defended. Maybe we go here, prepping. I've only got, like, if here, I'm attacking this square twice, and he's defending it 3 times. So it's not great. I'm slightly worried. If I go here, I feel like that kind of opens up my structure in a way that's not actually beneficial. What's he actually threatening, though? What if he pushes here, then takes? Oh, not takes, because this happens. Oh, maybe for that reason I do this. I wanted to Frappuccino this bishop anyway. It does trap my common king, but actually I can push that. Okay, play first, think later. I like this. I like this because it defends this pawn, and it defends this in case, like, push, trade happens in some way, like push, takes. I don't know. I want to defend this rook, and I want my bishop to actually be useful. It's much more useful on the long diagonal. Well, slightly more useful on the long diagonal than it is on its starting square. So we built a nice little structure for ourselves. You are the bullet, Samet. You still think you're playing bullet? Yeah. I don't play bullet 5. I don't play bullet regular chess very often either. So I don't have like the natural instincts to like just to play bullet. Actually, my impatience kind of, I don't practice bullet, but a lot of the time I think I do wish I was playing bullet. Just because like my ADHD kicks me into high gear. If you played bullet, you'd know what it's like to be fool's mated. I was fool's mated last week on stream playing non-bullet. So, you know, I'm all too familiar. Watched some Chess Bra yesterday, and Aman was doing a stream called Building Habits for sub 1K rated players. Funniest shit I've seen in a while. How was it funny? I like Chess Bras. They're great. I like Yasser. Yasser is just so wholesome, and funny and instructive. He literally follows a flowchart of what movie he plays. I gotta check that out. Is it on the YouTube or was it just on stream? Follows a flowchart. Flowchart chess. I think it's going to YouTube soon. Looking forward to it. Look at this. We're like 5 minutes up on the clock. Dreamer doesn't know what's going on. This is crazy. I feel like I haven't done very much to force him. I feel like in this game mode's really interesting, and it's got a ton of depth, and I think it's difficult because, wow, what was that? That was like a bit too, yeah, that was above my pay grade for sure. Maybe that was just a passing move that he made. I can't imagine he's trying to, like, you know, do some crazy, I think he just wanted the clock off of his turn, probably. That's my guess. Maybe he feels like I'm in Zugzwang. It's possible. I feel like I'm in Zugzwang. But What we want to do is pass the ball back to him, back in his court. Overextending is so easy in this game mode. That's what's so scary about it. I feel like that is a bad move. Pushing here, because it doesn't really gain me anything. Like here, and then what? Like I open up my own queenside? That's not a thing that I want. It just isn't. So what do we do here? What do we do here? How do we keep this bishop occupied? Maybe we move our own rook here. I wanna put the ball back in his court. That's what I want to do. I want to force him to make a move, and this feels fine. I think he has another big nemesis before that, the clock. Yeah, I see what you mean. I think this is probably... Is this too crazy? I feel like it's good for us. He's breaking our beautiful pawn chain, but I don't want that to happen. What if we push and takes? Is that good for us? That's kind of why I brought this over here. If we push like this. Yeah, sure. I like it. It seems crazy, but I don't know. It opens up this file. It opens up this diagonal. I don't know. I like it. Mostly, I want to not... Like, this is basically like a therapeutic exercise for me. Like, not in the sense that it makes me feel like calmer, but in the sense that it makes me feel like better, like I'm like physical therapy type stuff. Ooh, but that's bad because this is terrible for him, right? Am I crazy? Wait, why don't I take this every day? No, it's probably not a big deal after he recaptures like that. Okay. It appears that we are at an impasse. Maybe here, so I'm defending that bishop. No, I definitely don't want to blunder mate. I think that would be a good... I think that'd be good. I think not blundering mate should be a priority. And I know that a lot of you will disagree, but that's just how I feel. That's just the way it is. Do you want to readjust this? I want to not waste much time. I think we want to readjust. I want to not waste time. Ooh. Okay. So now we're just blitzing out moves, eh? Now maybe I want to go back. What is he? Has he like opened up some? No, I gotta be a little careful here. No, I feel pretty good about all that. I feel pretty good about all that. Wait. Am I gonna get mated? No, I can't get mated now. Right? Holy shit, that was open for so long. That diagonal, he could, now that he's closed the diagonal, he can pivot his queen over there. Fuck me. Look at how long this diagonal's been open. Okay, but he just closed it off, so he actually can't do it anymore. Like, if he had pivoted his queen, there's this, like, mate in one. I don't know, maybe it is still. Okay, well, we gotta relax. I kind of like this move. If en passant, then takes... Well, that's pretty bad, actually. I take everything back. And we're back to overthinking. Okay. Okay. You're right. I just lost so much of my time. That was terrible. But I don't know what else to do. I guess we go back now that this isn't an actual issue. I could have made that move years ago, probably. It didn't take long for us to go right back into super overthinking. Please input skill says surely the queen can capture the bishop if he tries to go g8. Surely the queen can capture the bishop if he tries to go g8. Oh, the queen could capture the bishop if he tries to go g8, but then he can mate with the queen. So this is reverse royalty, where the queen is the... Hold that thought. Engage Gamerlean. What is this now? What? Now if I can get my queen here, that's good news. That's good news bears for me. This guy's undefended, but do I care? Okay, what are like reasonable moves? What's even going on here? Let's pivot our pieces. Let's pivot our pieces. If the problem is if he checks with the bishop into the past, and I had my rook moved up like I wanted to do earlier to defend this bishop, then when the queen captures the bishop here, he can easily, from the location where this queen was located before, he can easily block this diagonal with, like, I don't know, like a pawn or something, and then the next move mate along this diagonal, like a triagonal mate into the past to my queen, which is here. I could block it probably the turn after because he doesn't have a follow-up check, so it's more out of an abundance of caution than anything else. But these are the kind of things that you have to be really scared about in this game mode, because this is how mates happen. Slash when you're playing against Dreamer, who's just like a really talented player. Just use a different language. Start your sentence with spoiler or something. Maybe he won't read it, but it's best just to wait after the game. All right, so they're gonna apparently... What's happened? I'm not too worried about that. Am I? Where does this knight want to be? This knight wants to be here, right? Basically. But I can't really get it there unless it goes here first. So we're going to rotate this knight over here. I think that the knight has served its purpose. I think we're going to do some maneuvers here, rotate this knight over here so that we can get it up here. And probably his common king, well, he could put the common king here, but I don't know. It feels like a nice place for this knight. Nice and central. This rook is defending here. It closes off the diagonal like this. I think that I'm probably okay. It also opens up the bishop, crucially. So like now, ooh, if we check him, he's fucked. Am I wrong? Because he can't block this diagonal. I think that if I check him, he's kind of fucked. Right? Because if I let me think about this. If I check him here and he captures, well, what if he ignores? Where does this go? So this would go here on this board and like here or here on this board. I guess he has the option of not caring very much. But I don't know, feels like an opportunity. Okay, so what he's cleverly done is seen that I want to, you know what, we're just going to do this. I'm not going to think about it very much. The only thing that could throw a wrench into these plans is this bishop right here. But I can immediately block the bishop following this. I don't really have enough pieces attacking this square. So I have to figure out a different way to do that. I think it's not about blocking the bishop. I think it's about kicking the bishop like this. But then I also don't have enough pieces on this attack for that to happen. My intuition told me that this is a good play. I think that if he captures here, he's in like a world of danger. I think that the only thing that I have to get around is this damn bishop, which could at any point in time hop in and really cause some chaos to happen. Even if I block beforehand to like defend. Yeah, I have to come up with a solution for this. What does chat say? I think white is kind of safe to take there. Maybe you're right. But it's ranked, so nobody tell me. So he can now close this diagonal. Eventually, but what I need to stir some shit up. So what if this happens, and then this happens, and then this happens? That's not ideal, is it? Let's think. What if this happens, and then that's kind of the thing that I don't want to do. This damn knight is actually the source of a lot of my troubles here. Let's think. Let's think. So blocking here, I need to do it not immediately. I need to find a way that I can block this here. I need a defender of this square. That is mandatory. How do I defend this square? Like this. Okay, don't ask me what my thought process is. We're working on it, okay? So I figure here that I can threaten this bishop next, and if he captures, I recapture here, and then I can defend here if he like captures with the bishop after this. And then I think it gets me there on time so that his bishop is cut off from preventing this blockage from happening a little bit later. I mean, it's convoluted. It's convoluted, but we're getting there. We're working on this. And we're running out his clock, but I think I've got it. I think I've got ideas here to piece this together. It helps me that nothing is defending this square. If pushes, then pushes up here and threatens this bishop. If takes, then recaptures with rook, and that gives me the extra defender that I absolutely need on d5. I don't know if it's sound. It's probably not. I think that it's potentially difficult for me if he jumps in here with his knight. If he jumps in like immediately with his knight, then let me think. Then takes. Well, then maybe I should consider. Okay, so he did push. Okay, this is the play. Not ideal. Not ideal. Now we can just go deeper, though. Now where's he gonna run to with this? Now we can... Actually, can we threaten something clever with the... Where does this queen open up here? This queen first gets here on this turn. Okay. So we need to block next turn and mate the turn after. But we can't really do that. If here, maybe we move this. Is this like too much of a death wish? Yeah, what do we do if recaptures with the pawn? Probably not much. I also don't want to spend too much time calculating here. Oh, is there a way that I can... No, that doesn't work. Fuck. Shit. If I... This doesn't feel good. I need an extra defender of this square, basically. Oh, we kick the knight. We kick the knight. Easy solution. We kick the knight. The knight's giving us the headache. If the knight actually goes here, I might be screwed. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I didn't have time to think about it. Oh, if the knight goes here, then it blocks off the this. And so we put our knight here, and then next turn we have mate. If I'm not terribly miscalculating all of this, but I don't know. We saw the opportunity. We're up in time, but I really need to play a little bit more quickly. Okay, kicking the knight was amazing because now we suddenly have probably repetition. Probably repetition, to be honest. Okay. We're trying to flag him. All he needs to do is not put the knight back here. And then we feel good about ourselves. If he doesn't put the knight here, then next turn we push this, right? Yeah, that knight was really the thorn in my side, I think. Whoa. I don't really know what that does. Besides removes a defender. Like if he takes, then... Oh, wait. No. Shit. No, this happens. And then if this happens, this happens. Fuck. No. If takes... No, push up. No. Because then if this happens... And then this happens, that's mate for him. Which is not ideal. So maybe this is the play. But then if trades... Fuck. Okay, let's not flag. That was a really good move. Fuck. I have to be so careful here. Here and then here immediately, and then takes. Then what? Oh, I guess not much. No, it's like one too far away. Fuck. Oh, I really don't want to blunder this. Okay, if takes... No, if this here and then takes like this, well then all of this has been pointless. If here, then takes... If here, then takes, then push, then takes, then takes. Sure, let's do that. Let's do that. Now if... That gave us this square, didn't it? Am I crazy to think that that was a good thing? That's frustrating. Very frustrating. Here next move and then here is mate. Here next move and then here is mate. Right? Knight up would really fuck me up right now. No, it wouldn't. No, I'd be fine. Oh my god! We fucking did it, boys! Oh. GG. I don't think I've ever been that focused. I don't think I've ever focused on a game that intensely. Not on stream, at least. Holy shit, that was crazy. That was such a crazy game. GG. Oh my god. Okay, this is the mate. It's this triagonal mate. Holy shit, that was insane. Oh my god. Holy fuck, Dreamer. Oh man. Wow. Wow. I mean, I'm really proud of myself for just the intuition, like following the intuition of like, okay, I sense that this is the move. That whole game, actually, I did a pretty decent job of not wasting time and not like overthinking. But yeah, as soon as I saw that this happened and I was like, wait, after this pawn push, you know, yeah, okay, so we opened the bishop's eyes and then immediately this was the move. And then like seeing that and then following it up with like all of the calculation here, man, that was a nail biter. The time was crazy too. All the calculation here with kicking this knight. I still think the best play probably there was to perpetual. I think that here he probably wanted to move the queen away immediately. I'm not positive. But and then with the bishop and then the back and forth, and then we finally had the pieces. Oh my god, my heart was beating so hard for the last like 5 minutes. That was insane. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. I gotta catch up in chat because I really didn't read it forever. I'm just gonna assume you're right because I'm not smart enough to prove you wrong. So I'm at the Chad. Average Human said he thinks that white is kind of safe to take here. Maybe there's a different way to play that. But yeah, it didn't work out. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till after the game when I can tell him I stole his car from the driveway while he was calculating. I mean, joke's on you. We had a huge snowstorm a week ago and my car has been snowed in ever since. It's been like straight ice and the plows just like totally trapped my car in. So I couldn't trap, you know, you couldn't steal my car if you wanted to, basically. How do you define repetition in 5D? I mean, you know, it's not a draw or anything. Repetition of the board state, not of the timeline. So it's time for the crowd favorite, the best rook. It is not. Oh, ye of little faith. That was a sick game. That was an awesome game. I feel really good. Wow, Dom's Hit Show won 420 channel points. Beautiful. I'm sad the opponent didn't Jurassic. Nah, Dreamer wouldn't Jurassic. I think Jurassic's a much greater liability in this game mode. If you're not careful about the sack, you'd get check yourself sometimes. That's true. I think it may have been possible to sack all your pieces on e6 and mate with the bishop time travel. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Is that true? I don't have like the energy left to think about anything. I was thinking occupying e6 then shuffling it back and forth once, but I actually think you played this really well in terms of practical decision making. Thank you, Lexi. I'll take that praise straight to the bank. I told you intense games make you read chat less. I like so was in the zone there. That was insane. I must say I was not a believer before Queen C1. Yeah. Or do you mean Queen F1? Like when he moved his queen over? Yeah, guessing. By the way, two things. Cam is slightly large sometimes, cutting off your back rank. And if you put the chat box slightly to the left, the icons don't overlap the menu. Ah. So, okay. Like when I'm zoomed in like this, then it cuts off my... I gotcha. Yeah, I really wasn't paying attention to what stream looked like at the time. Oh, and repositioning chat's actually probably a good call. Let's reposition chat right now. We can do this live. Fuck it. Boom. Is that better? Hopefully that's better. Feel good about that. Okay. Before... I don't really know what I can do about Cam. I don't want to worry about it too much. I'll zoom in less, I guess. Before Queen F1, I was thinking King D5 completely crushes you. Sorry, Knight D5. I was scared of Knight D5. I was really scared of Knight D5. Yeah, I was really scared of Knight D5. So I'm glad it didn't happen. Wow. We gained 23 ELO from that game. Dreamer's 1840. He's 300 ELO over us, so we almost gained max ELO. Our ELO system in the rated ELO bot is, I think it's got, for like the growth coefficient or whatever it is. No, that's the thing that's 100. Whatever, max ELO change, I forget what that constant is called, but I think it's 25. We have 23 ELO. You could put the cam on the left and mirror it. Probably you're in the ELO. Well, thanks. So it doesn't affect the present board. Oh, that's a good idea. It's a good idea. I should probably do that. But then it'll affect the you win message. Then no one will know. Yeah, Tudor had the same thought. Okay, that was a crazy game. I'm exhausted. I'm exhilarated, and I'm exhausted. Wow. Whew. Okay. Jeez. What do we do from here? I feel like we should just just end stream. We're not going to top this. This has got to be it, right? There's nothing else to do here.